Right now at 6, a man committed to an institution after killing his father will be released. His family says they're concerned about the judge's decision. And the deputy who was on leave after his canine died is resigning from his position at the Monroe County Sheriff's Office.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozarowski. A Jackson County man committed for killing his father is being released to Juneau County. Judge Mark Goodman adopted a plan to release 29-year-old Lars Helgeson. News 8 Now's Dua Israr spoke to Helgeson's family members who say they are disappointed with the decision. Dua?
Ken, in 2017, Helgeson had been committed for life to the custody of the Department of Health and Human Services. Helgeson's older brother Bjorn says he didn't expect Helgeson to be released in just 6 years.
Very sad.
The Helgeson family says they want to move forward with their lives.
I mean, I don't think he should be released. I think he should be in prison for the rest of his life.
Doing that is difficult.
I guess they all kind of decided that it was better for him to go there, which if it's a life sentence, that's fine, but it just doesn't seem right, I guess.
In 2013, 29-year-old Lars Helgeson was charged with fatally shooting his father and then burning and burying the body in an ATV track. In 2017, he was found not guilty by reason of insanity and committed to the Mendota Mental Health Institute. Last year, a doctor examined Helgeson and told the judge Helgeson is not a danger to himself or others.
He's been under his medication for, I'd say, 14 months, something like that now.
The 29-year-old petitioned the court and was granted release. On Tuesday morning, the court reviewed and adopted a confidential release plan. Helgeson's older brother Bjorn says he has concerns.
Where do we go from here, I guess? That's the supervision. That part is what's worried me. As the years go on, is the supervision going to be less and less? Or is the restrictions going to be less and less? That's a lot of unknown things, I guess.
In a statement, Jackson County DA Emily Heineck says she objected to Helgeson's release. Judge Mark Goodman signed an order for placement that states Helgeson would not pose, quote, a significant risk of bodily harm to himself or others if conditionally released in the community. So while the Helgeson family wants to move on,
it's never the end.
Bjorn says this is something that will follow them forever.
It's always going to be kind of looking over your shoulder. Unfortunately, that's how my father died, was snuck up on. So it's just, you're always going to be looking over your shoulder, I think.
A no-contact order was placed, meaning Helgeson cannot contact several family members without their consent. Ken?
Thanks very much, Dua. Helgeson was not in court and instead appeared via Zoom. The Monroe County detective is resigning his position after his canine died this month. According to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, 6-year-old canine Colt died May 15th after a, quote, heat-related incident. Colt's handler, Detective Alex Moss, resigned today after previously being placed on administrative leave. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office and Juneau County District Attorney's Office are still investigating the canine's death. Minnesota's legislature adjourned last night before the midnight deadline with a full budget ready for the governor's signature. The last pieces of the $72 billion budget included a $2.6 billion infrastructure package and $300 million in emergency funding for nursing homes. Democrats had control of the House, Senate, and governor's office for the first time in 10 years and passed bills that protect abortion rights, give free breakfast and lunch to all kids in schools, strengthen gun regulations, and legalize recreational cannabis. Republicans say the budget has too much government overreach and criticize tax and fee increases. Shared revenue talks in Wisconsin are ongoing, but if a deal is not reached, Milwaukee could run out of money. Republican leaders who control the Senate and Assembly are disagreeing on a key part of the plan, a decision on who determines whether the Milwaukee City and County can raise the local sales tax to pay for pensions and emergency services. If no state aid goes to Milwaukee, the city could go bankrupt in 2025 when federal pandemic money runs out. Milwaukee's mayor says that could mean, quote, catastrophic budget cuts. Republican Senator Mary Felskowski says the city would have to cut 545 police officers and more than 200 firefighters if the shared revenue plan with the option for a tax increase does not pass. Dozens of people in Milwaukee are working to help curb violence and make their communities safer. They are joining the Promise Keepers program, a part of the city's Office of Violence Prevention. Miriam Macker explains.
Jakira Austin and Amira Rogers are part of Milwaukee's new Promise Keepers program.
I come from a neighborhood where, like, at night, if you're really quiet, you'll hear gunshots.
They're both walking to help change that soundtrack this summer.
I lost a cousin due to gun violence, so it really hit home once I lost my cousin. And I just want to change that and maybe help other families not lose other close family members.
They are just two of dozens of Milwaukee changemakers who will be sent to 13 different areas in hopes of making communities safer.
These individuals will work as connectors in identifying community-based organizations to work together to reduce violence in those communities.
Monday's Peace Walk was the first event during the city's Peace Week. It comes hours after the district attorney's office announced the arrest of nearly 100 people involved in more than 100 shootings the past 2 years.
The damage done to this community has been substantial. The message has to be sent that violent behavior will be held accountable.
Investigators say the deadly crime spree all started after the death of a 17-year-old in 2020, which sparked a feud and retaliation between different gang-like groups. Over 30 of those people arrested for those shootings were teens. As officials work to curb the violence, Jakira and Amira are hoping to set an example to others to stop the cruelty before it starts.
Maybe they can see is more younger people involved in a peace walk and trying to end violence, so maybe they can join this.
And even more young voices,
be careful, be kind,
came together to send the same message.
The city is hosting several events this week that are focusing on safety.
Well, it was another warm day, reaching 80 degrees in most locations. In fact, we reached 82 in La Crosse and Winona, 80 in Viroqua, 81 in Sparta, 83 in Eau Claire, and 84 in Boscobel. Still some of that smoky haze aloft from the wildfire smoke across the region. Otherwise, mainly clear. Just a few scattered clouds to the north. That's along a frontal boundary, which will try to sag southward across the region tomorrow. But that rain that you see to the north, most of that will fizzle before reaching us. So I do expect the front to come through mainly dry and just impact our temperatures tomorrow and Thursday. Current temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s, so it's a warm evening for outdoor plans. Clear to partly cloudy overnight. Lows in the 50s for most, including about 57 here in La Crosse. Again, cooler tomorrow and Thursday. I'll let you know how cool with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Bill. Well, La Crosse residents are sharing their ideas for the future of the Lincoln Middle School building. Architectural firm ISG is partnering with the La Crosse School District to hold open meetings for the public to discuss the building's redevelopment. The information and feedback from the meetings will help developers create a plan to enhance the property and the surrounding neighborhoods. And they held the first of 2 meetings earlier today at Hogan Administrative Center. One ISG representative says massive community support has helped them create an outline for the project.
And there was a lot of participation there, so that's really good. It's really good to see people that are really interested in this and want good things to come from it.
If you want to give feedback on the redevelopment of the building, there is one more community workshop. It's going on right now until 7:30 p.m. and it is virtual. We've got the link on our website. Still ahead, college students are exiting their rentals and so is all of their stuff. Area trash collectors are handling the large loads during move-out season. And later, just in time for the upcoming state track meet, a major route to UWL is now open.
Selling your car yourself can take weeks. Selling to an online reseller takes days. Selling your car to Dahl Auto takes 30 minutes. Bring your title and keys and leave with a check. Dahl Auto, simple.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love.
And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day.
All day. All day, every day.
Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners.
Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Water is one of nature's most beautiful and life-sustaining resources. At no fault of their own, many Wisconsin utility customers are facing a shutoff to their water service. This leaves them without the one life-giving resource we all take for granted. And those hardest hit are on fixed incomes, juggling multiple temporary jobs, or those who lost full-time jobs in sectors hardest hit by the pandemic. If someone you care about needs a hand up, your local Wisconsin energy providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your water, heat, and power on. If you are in danger of losing your water service, call 833-H2O-WISC, 833-426-9472. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
Experienced sales consultants are good listeners who sell people what they need, not what's on sale. They're easy to work with and value a trusting relationship. We know team members with these life skills earn lifelong customers. Dahl Auto, simple.
Well, it is officially move-out season in La Crosse. And for the final time, News 8 Now's Anna Fisher joins us live in studio to explain how one cleanup service is cutting down time and costs. Good evening, Anna.
Good evening, Ken. Each summer, thousands of students move out of La Crosse and back home, leaving tons of furniture abandoned. For several years, the city of La Crosse has partnered with Harder's Quick Cleanup Service. For a 2-week period, Harder's provides 2 additional trucks to pick up unwanted large items. Currently on week 2, one Harder's co-owner encourages people to take advantage of this free temporary service.
It's in one pass through every household through the city of La Crosse, up to 5 items per tax parcel, standard large items, mattress, box spring, furniture, that kind of thing.
All La Crosse residents are eligible for the pickup service. Pickup days correspond with your scheduled recycle pickup day. Harder's has already completed cleanup between West Avenue and the Bluffs. Schaller says anyone living between West Avenue and the river will be visited between now and Friday. And Harder's cleanup does not take any appliances, but you may drop them off at their facility for a small fee. Ken?
Anna Fisher, thank you so much. And let's stay on a double box real quick here. Just want to thank Anna for the about almost 5 full months learning alongside us, earning your stripes as a reporter here at News 8 Now. You have come such a long way since joining us as the part-time reporter, and we are for sure going to miss you, but thank you for everything you've done for this station.
Thank you, Ken. I couldn't be here without you.
That's Anna Fisher reporting. Thank you very much, Anna. And for more information regarding large item cleanup, just head to our website, news8000.com. After the break, looking ahead to the next generation. As some Hmong farmers are aging, they're hoping their children will follow in the family footsteps.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. I'm still here for one more day. Anna, take care. You did great. 80s, last 3 days. Are we going to make it 4 days in a row? 4 days in a row? Well, I'll have the answer with my 8-day forecast after the break.
We're busy. I get it. So Stanton Optical works with your schedule. Buy online, pick up in store same day, and get a free fitting. I mean, look at my to-do list. Same day eye exam, same day glasses. 2 pairs plus eye exam for only $79.
I was really nervous when seeking attorneys. We knew that this was going to be a lifetime of medical expenses, so it was very important to have the right attorney for the case. After meeting with Schwebel, Getz & Sieben, there was no question in my mind that they were the right firm to handle the case.
We had great confidence in them, knowing that everything was taken care of while I was on the mend and I could focus on nothing more than just healing.
I would definitely recommend Schwebel, Getz & Sieben to anyone.
This is how legends are. 2024 Chevy Silverado HD with Duramax diesel. And the Chevy Silverado with powerful TurboMax engine. No matter what route you take, there's a Chevy truck to get you there. Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 LT TurboMax pickups, or current Chevy owners get $5,250 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023, Saturday, August 12th, Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. From over 50 million albums sold comes the Poison Hits and Solo Hits Live. All for the men who starred in VH1's Rock of Love, The Masked Singer on Fox, and ABC's Greatest Hits. Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Must be 21 years to attend. Ho-Chunk Gaming reserves the right to cancel or alter shows at any time. All ticket sales final, no refunds.
What lies inside all of us is more than data. It's life. What's flowing through America's veins is its diversity. We ask for 1 million individuals to come forward and stand on this landmark in history. All of us are different, and it's those very differences that will lead to answers for generations to come.
Welcome to Too Good to Guess. Can you guess how much 2 pairs of Progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will cost at Stanton Optical? Only $135? Wow, a deal so good, every customer wins. Book your eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Across the nation, American farmers are aging. In Wisconsin, many Hmong farmers have worried for years that newcomers in the younger generations won't take to the fields. Data from the USDA in 2017 shows the average age of a Wisconsin producer was 56 years old, while younger farmers aged 35 or under only made up 10% of that group. Language barriers can also hinder the amount of help that Hmong farmers receive, but one farmer says he's staying optimistic that one of his children will take over when he's done.
When I die, I think they probably not do anything. It's so far right now, but I don't know the future. I don't know, maybe a couple years on the road or year, maybe they change their mind, I have no idea. But so far right now, they just do what they like to do.
Lee says he doesn't know when he plans on retiring, and all other questions about the future are unanswered, but he's focusing on the current growing season and trying to stay positive. Meantime, construction on LaCrosse Street is now complete. The Wisconsin DOT says it has finished the final stretch of pavement work between 22nd Street and Losey Boulevard. The 2-month project actually finished ahead of its early June's deadline, meaning LaCrosse Street will be ready to receive the thousands of visitors and competitors for WIAA State Track next month. And I know when we were blasting this on our social media pages, everybody is just over the moon that the project is finally done, because that street definitely needed the work, Bill.
I was going to say, I've been here since 1998, and I think it was bad back then.
Yeah.
So that should tell you how overdue that project was.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Boy, that's going to feel nice to drive on for a
So
change.
smooth.
Yeah. Now let's just get all the other roads the same.
Yes, that's right.
It's a process, that's for sure. And if you've driven around LaCrosse, you know it's a process with all the construction going on. All right, medium symptoms today and tomorrow for pine and grass, high to medium for tree pollen. Allergy Associates tells me that oak and birch, I just made up another word, Ken. That is oak and birch. Oak and birch pollen season is ending. Pine and grass seasons are just beginning. I'm good at making up words. If you've watched me over the past 25 years, you already know that. All right, we've got hazy sunshine yet again, and another warm day, 82. That is 7 degrees above average. The overnight low was right on track, 92 and 31. And again, it's starting to dry out a bit. 1.75 inches of rain this month. That is 1.34 inches below average. And again, several more days perhaps before we get any significant rainfall in our neck of the woods. So it's going to dry out quite a bit. 82 degrees, sunshine, 82 here at the station as well. The Mississippi rising a bit from some heavy rain that fell over central Minnesota a couple of weeks ago, has made its way down the main channel. 82 for you folks in Eau Claire as well, with a southwesterly breeze at 5 to 10. Now we do have an air quality alert in play for the next several hours for most spots, partly because of the smoky haze, but more importantly, ozone pollution near the surface thanks to a south wind, warm temperatures, and abundant sunshine as well. So that could mean unhealthy conditions for sensitive groups. So if you're in that sensitive group, take it easy if you're going to be out and about this evening. Here's why. one reason why at least. Temperatures in the 80s all the way up to the U.S.-Canadian border. In fact, flirting with 90 up in Bismarck, 82 here in La Crosse and Eau Claire, 81 in Black River Falls, 79 in Viroqua, and 81 in Prairie du Chien. Winds generally from the south, not overly strong though, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Skies are clear other than that smoky haze, but boy, the main action's been up in southern Canada here now. That cold front's going to sag southward, try to bring some rain chances, but boy, those rain chances really fizzle as that front runs into drier air. So probably just some passing clouds tomorrow as that front comes through. Those winds shift to the east and northeast, and that's going to usher in some cooler air. Now, SkyTracker trying to show a little bit of isolated shower activity Thursday morning. That's a long shot. I'm not going to fully buy into that yet. We'll keep an eye on that for you, but otherwise I do think that front's going to come through dry. Again, it will cool temperatures somewhat. Highs tomorrow across the county, generally in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees. A little bit warmer down to the south, some low to mid 70s still, and then cooler the farther north and east of La Crosse you go. Low to mid 60s for highs in those locations, and right around 63 to 65 degrees for Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So for tonight, partly, or I should say clear to partly cloudy, 57 for the low, nice crescent moon out there. 70 degrees tomorrow, so cooler with a mix of clouds and sun. And Thursday, cooler as well, 71, but back in the mid 70s Friday, upper 70s to near 80 on Saturday, and then lower to middle 80s for Sunday and Memorial Day, and still looking mainly dry through the stretch. And look at next Tuesday and Wednesday, upper 80s, might even be flirting with 90 degrees by then. And finally, perhaps some rain chances start to crop up around the middle of next week.
All right, Bill, thanks very much.
Okay.
Coming up next in sports, softball regionals continuing in Holmen, plus some of Aquinas' best athletes making their next chapter official this afternoon. Rob was there and has more next.
Come explore and plan your next home improvement project at the Board Store Home Improvement's historic 8-building showroom, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
Ashley's Memorial Day mattress sale is going on now. Save $1,000 on select Sealy mattresses and get $100 instant savings on Ashley Sleep adjustable base sets. Plus, pay 0% interest for 72 months with no minimum or down payment. Only at Ashley.
Do you have old, drafty windows that are broken and cracked, or are you looking for a way to upgrade your home's appearance and energy efficiency? Whatever your needs, your home improvement company's team of experts can help you select the perfect windows. And all of our installers are trained and certified professionals, so you can trust that your project is done right the first time. Contact your home improvement company today and see the difference new windows can make. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Start your staining project and get 11% off everything at Menards. Weather Screen is a water repellent deck stain that provides a mildew-resistant coating. Right now, a gallon is just $28.47 after rebate. Ultra Advanced is a stain and sealant-in-one that can be applied to damp wood, allowing you to clean and stain your deck in one day. Pick up a gallon for only $34.49 after 11% rebate now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
This time of year has many different names. We call it Showtime. It's when there's work to be done and fun to be had. Plus, it's time for Auto Show, where you can experience new Ford SUVs firsthand. Then head to your Northland Ford dealers for exclusive offers like 0% financing for 36 months, plus $1,000 in open trade assist on select Ford SUVs. It's showtime. Hurry in today. Now for a limited time only, get 0% financing for 36 months, plus $1,000 in open trade assist on select Ford SUVs. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
It's Ashley's Memorial Day weekend sale. Check out these must-have items, now under $500. Saturday through Monday, the first 25 guests will receive $50 Ashley cash. Plus, pay 0% interest for 72 months with no minimum or down payment. Only at Ashley.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
The high school spring sports season is in its final phase with state tournaments right around the corner. Softball regionals continuing today. We'll get to that in a bit, but we'll start with a few athletes taking time out of their busy schedule to make the next chapter of their athletic and academic careers official. 5 Blue Golds making that commitment today at Aquinas High. We'll start with one of the fastest guys in the state, Blue Gold senior Colin Kenzemius. He's gearing up for state tournament in a couple of weeks at UWL. That's where he'll spend his college career as Kenzemius signs his letter of intent to join the Eagles track team. Also committing to UWL, one of the best wrestlers in school history, Tate Flegge, the senior, a 3-time state qualifier, reigning state champ. Flegge will be joining the Eagles wrestling team. And how about Calvin Hargrove, The multi-sport athlete will be staying in La Crosse as well. He'll make Copeland Park his new home as Hargrove commits to the UWL baseball team. Aquinas senior Andrew Sutton is another multi-sport athlete for the Blue Golds. He'll be in Blue Gold in college as well. Sutton commits to play soccer for the UW Eau Claire Blue Golds. And last but not least, two-time state football champ Henry Suddy will be heading to Loras College in Dubuque, Iowa to join the Dewhawks football squad. Congrats to all 5 of these exceptional young men as they prepare for their next chapter. Let's go to the softball field. Division I regionals continuing in Holmen. Vikings hosting Monona Grove. Top 1 Silver Eagles strike first. Izzy Jar gets the out, but Monona Grove goes up by 2. Eagles still threatening here. This ball is going to be scorched the other way, but a nice grab in right field gets Holmen out of a jam. Bottom 2 now. Here come the Vikings. Macy Klein serves a base hit in the left field. That's going to score 2. Meredith Korish slides in safe. Holmen jumps in front 3-2. Klein's pumped. I think kids are calling this dance the wiggle. I'm going to ask Ken, though. Make sure that's right. Later in the inning, Marcy Jacobson puts it in play. That's another run for the Vikings. They led it 4-2 early on. We'll have a final later on tonight. As you were running over here, did you see that dance?
I did.
Is that what it's called?
I did. I love that you give me credit because, yes, I'm younger than you, but I'm definitely not hip enough to know what the kids are doing these days. And they're laughing in the control room because they know that's accurate.
I say it's the wiggle, not because I know anything about it, but because as I was panning over to her, before I showed that clip, she's like, I think I want to wiggle. So I don't know if that's what it's called.
Oh,
maybe it's
okay.
a Fortnite thing. Fortnite,
they're
really have
losing it in there.
The gritty. I know there's a gritty. That's not the gritty.
It was not the gritty. I know enough about
what's that one where that kids were doing? You know the one I'm talking about?
Don't set me up for failure.
Is it the washing machine? I don't know.
Oh my God.
We're gonna find out. I'm gonna see if I can get the coaches to find out what that dance is called.
Sure.
We'll have it at 10.
Yeah. That's investigative journalism coming up.
At its finest, baby.
Rob, thanks very much.
Yeah, you got it.
We will be right back after this.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
Get up to 50% off list prices on hundreds of items at the huge memorial sale at Slumberland Furniture. Incredible deals, like this recliner, free when you purchase the reclining sofa, or these incredible beds, both at our lowest price ever, or this beefy recliner marked way down. How about a Lazy Boy recliner as low as $375, or $499 gets you a Sealy Posturepedic mattress. Plus, we'll throw in a 7-piece bedding bundle free, up to 50% off at the huge memorial sale at Slumberland Furniture. Do not miss this one.
The GMC Sierra with hands-free driving. Yeah, it rocks. Step up to GMC with 0.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on Sierra light-duty models.
Visit your best choice GMC dealer today.
Lows tonight in the 50s for most with a clear to partly cloudy sky. Cold front cools us down a little bit. Tomorrow and Thursday, highs closer to 70, but we warm right back up heading into the holiday weekend. In fact, we could be flirting with 90 by next Tuesday.
A beautiful 8-day almost makes me want to do the wiggle. We'll see you at 10.